Hi there, this is Teresa. This is going to be a general reading. If you want your own personal reading, my email address or my website is listed down below. So let's see. Spirit, what is the overall energy for this reading? Reunion. We will always come back to each other. So there is this underlying commitment that maybe the two of you have shared, the person you're thinking about. That the two of you always know that you do always come back together at some point. No matter what happens, no matter what the situation is, there is always this underlying devotion that the two of you have always had. I want to have equal give and take. Maybe there's times that you're on opposite spectrums. You don't see things the same way. This push-pull energy. I'm pushing and you're pulling and we're not balanced. We're not equal. But I want equality. I'm struggling to find the right path. Understanding what the future is. Even though you can't predict it. Trying to figure out what it would be. I want to create it. I think about coming back together with you and can we create this path together? Can we get on the same page and be on the same page and see the direction that we're going? We still have things to resolve and discuss. Uncovering what you both want, understanding it, being able to figure out how do we put in the work? I mean, we do have this underlying energy of we will always come back to each other regardless. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So this is a love that never dies. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the physical distance, I will always love you and you will always love me regardless. That is the situation that we are in. So let's get some tarot. Let's find out what is your energy. The person watching this video, what is your energy? Okay, you feel the separation. You feel the distance. Maybe this isn't a choice that you wanted. Or maybe you did make the choice. Maybe you decided you were done. You decided you wanted to focus on yourself. Maybe you felt very disconnected from your person. And you're feeling the disconnect now. What is your person's overall energy? They feel things are not over. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. They feel like they're not in a good place. They're not in the best light when it comes to their life. They could feel like it's a struggle every day to get up, go to work, do what they need to do, maybe even to eat. Maybe they're struggling just doing the basic things in life because the two of you are in separation. They feel like things are not over. They feel like maybe you've moved on, that you are in a better place than they are. But they still feel this unfinished business between the two of you because of the love that the two of you shared at one point. This person's love is still there, but maybe energetically they don't feel that you love them anymore. This person's doing some soul searching, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what are the answers. So let's see, how do you actually feel about this person? Okay, you're very strong-willed. You definitely wanted success at one point. Maybe you thought they were going to be a great partner and they were going to be very dependable and very protective over you. That maybe they would always go the distance for you. But that maybe came up short. Maybe they weren't able to fulfill all of the boxes that you had on your list. I'm hearing you wanted me to be more stable than I am. So let's see, how does your person feel? How do they feel about you? feel like they need to move forward. They feel like they need to try to overcome this. They don't know what the path leads in the future, but they do know that the love that they feel for you, they've never let go. And maybe they feel like it's going to happen, that the two of you will eventually come back together, because you always do. This is an energy of, I do not want this to be over. I don't know what to do to make it successful. But there is this need and desire to want to go back to it, because I feel like it's not finished. Even though we're physically in separation, maybe you're not even in communication, but this person is determined to try to reinvest. They want to give back into the connection at some point, because they are feeling the general loss of it right now. They feel like there's a lot of things that the two of you need to discuss. There's a lot of things that need to move. There's a lot of moving parts when it comes to this connection. And at the center of your reading, you have the Ten of Cups. Struggling to get there. Struggling to get to the ultimate happiness. This could be somebody that you both felt like you were soulmates. Felt like there was nobody that made you feel the way you each made each other feel. The ultimate happiness, this long-term goal and success, was the central focus of this connection. But now we're in this energy of, I don't know if that's our end destination anymore. The path is dark and I don't have a flashlight. I don't even have a match to see the way. I don't know what the future holds anymore. I thought this was going to be, we would get back together at some point. We would come back together because things are not finished. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen anymore. I want to give to the connection, but I don't know if you still want to give to the connection. I don't really understand, because I don't feel your energy anymore. So let's see what is going to happen here. What is the likely outcome in this connection? There's going to be a lack of clarity. There's going to be an unsureness or confusion. If walking away was the right decision, and if pursuing other options was the best decision for yourself or for your person. Your person clearly doesn't want to be in separation, but they feel like the choice has been taken from them. They feel like they're completely disconnected from you, and they're not sure if you would even consider them. We have that Ten of Cups in reverse here. So likely outcome here is, even if they did try to come back and make that choice to try to return and try to reconnect, they're not really sure that there would be this truth and clarity here of really what needs to happen. There's just a lack of, I don't know how to move forward from this. And I feel like this is your energy. You walked away or disconnected for a reason, and those reasons are still there if this person tries to come back. So what is the advice? What is the advice in this situation? Being able to recognize when you need to close out cycles. She's naked, I'm going to cover her up. Being able to know when something is done. understanding where do you want to be. If you're in a good place now from being disconnected from this connection or this person, that's what you have to reveal to yourself, is that you're in a good, peaceful place and that you're moving forward and that you've completed what you needed to do, that you don't have to go back in the arena and fight. You don't have to continue to have problems. If you want, you can. You have free will. But there would have to be a lot of compromising for the two of you to come back together. There's going to have to be a lot of truth that's going to happen. And if it doesn't, this is just going to be a repeat cycle of that Tower moment all over again. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. This universe is saying, focus on you. Focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel good about yourself, and do some self-care if you haven't lately. Okay, that is what I have for you. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address and website are listed down below. Thank you. Bye.